All right, so we're gonna our guests are backstage. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna play a little bit, go to their Kickstarter page as linked down in the description below to Beer and Bullets. You can jump onto their Kickstarter. All right, they're almost halfway to the just a few days into it. So that's all that's pretty awesome. All right,
That's a
here we
good
go.
start, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna bring on our guests. Among them is Alfred Page. Alfred here.
Hey, good evening. Good evening.
Hey, what's happening?
Afternoon.
What's happening?
How y'all
And
doing?
pretty good. Pretty
Thank you
good.
for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
All right.
All right, and Tony Kittrell looks like. I'm gonna add Tony to the stage. How you doing, Tony?
I'm good. How you gentlemen doing tonight?
All right, all right. All right,
What
so
up, y'all?
so who's the both of y'all writers, or is Tony, are you an artist, or
I am a writer and the head of Advent Comics. Paige and Malcolm actually put the story together, so I'm just riding the wave with them. They did a magnificent job. Wait till y'all see it. I'm telling you. They
Don't be modest.
They put their foot
Don't
in
be
it.
modest. Don't be modest. Don't be modest.
They did their thing. They truly did their thing.
all right? Well,
Yeah.
I didn't get to. I have not, read any. I've seen the trailer and I looked at the photos and the panels that y'all put up on the Kickstarter. I'm gonna scroll down some of that so that people can see some of those. Tell us about the story.
The story itself is, I want to do something with Tony for a long time. So we all have characters that's in essence similar, with being aggressive style street characters. And I wanted to do something in this three-way crossover that shows the difference in the characters and have fun with it. So, Tony Kittrell has Malone from his comic book Southside, an incredible comic book. If you have not checked it out, please go check it out.
Yeah.
Malcolm has a character called Subject Zero from that comic book from 615 Comics, which is a very brutal and efficient killer. No survivors. That's it.
Dude don't play.
No survivors. There's nobody surviving. He's straight to the point.
Nobody talking.
And of course, I got Pinpoint, who is the attitude and antics style character. So I wanted to bring all three together in this crossover, and it's a fun read. It's all action. It's 48 pages of nonstop action. We really went hard with it, and it's going to be a fun read. It's going to be a fun comic book.
Okay. Yeah, Tony. I actually picked up Southside a while back, and I got to pick up so many books. Sometimes, like I was saying, I don't have a chance to read all of them.
Right.
So I got that book somewhere, and I dug it up, and it's I read it. It's pretty dope, man. It's like this guy is
Southside 4 just hit comic shops about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
For number 4, you say?
Number 4, yeah.
Okay. Because this one, it seemed like it ended like it could go on, but it's like
it did. It was just a setup.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Malone is a character who comes back home to the main streets of Washington, D.C. because his friend is murdered. So he's out to find out who murdered his friend and to get revenge, basically. And it's a gritty, hard-hitting book. People have compared it to Mike Zeck's Punisher. I mean, it's all kinds of comparisons. But Malone is actually a very popular character. I didn't expect it to blow up like that. I'm a native of Washington, D.C., so I basically was just writing a book for the city, to show love and show different places and things of the city, and it blew up. It literally blew up. So,
Wow.
to the point where Malone got toys and everything else coming out. So, yeah, I'm very happy that people, resonated to the book and that they like it.
So this one was
Yep.
on Advent. The first issue was on Advent. Is it still on Advent on that
Oh,
imprint?
yeah, the first issue, you can get it on adventcomics.com, our website. You can still find it on Amazon. You can probably still find it in your local comic book shops. It's on Comixology still. It's on Barnes, still at Barnes and Noble. It's all over the place. But breaking news: there's going to be a trade of the first 4 issues, the first arc. That's coming out probably towards the beginning of fall. So,
okay,
people who missed it will be able to catch it there.
Nice. And so that character, along with is that
that's Pinpoint on the screen.
Okay, that's Pinpoint, right? Is Pinpoint the same as the same character in Blowtorch? Is that a different character?
No. Pinpoint is with Blowtorch.
Okay.
He's in that chess universe. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And everybody's part of that chess team, and then these just individuals on their own side stories.
Okay. So I do have I think this may be the first one on Freedomverse, that Blowtorch issue. Is that the first appearance of Blowtorch?
Yes, not the first appearance, but in his solo comic book. He's also appeared in chess.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So he will be in this book here that you're
Pinpoint.
Right now.
Yeah. Pinpoint being Bullets, not Blowtorch. Pinpoint being Bullets.
Okay. So Pinpoint and Blowtorch, two different characters. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
He got a whole squad of rough and rugged dudes in the chess team. So Pinpoint is just one of the many.
There's some brutal pages here, man. I'm checking them out.
Yeah. Let me tell you. As a fan, not only as being part of the creative team with Tony and Malcolm, but as a fan of a person of comic books, this comic book is incredible. The artist Serge J and the colorist Matthew Hughes are doing an incredible job. These pages are in your face action, and if you want to see a movie in a comic book, this is the comic book to get.
Right.
Yeah. It reads like an action movie. Looks like to me. Yeah, it looks like
yes.
Actually, like did you say action from page 1 to page 48, right? So it's just nonstop.
The new 3
and we didn't even get to the big action pages yet. And mind you, this is just the beginning.
Yeah, these are just the teaser pages that we put out.
Yeah, and doing that bear no good either. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Look, I like that page because Pinpoint's biting the bear back on the neck. I love that page. The idea is to show the difference in the characters, but how they work together. You know what I mean? Everybody comes from their own missions. They meet up at a bar, and then they get into a big fight at the end with this Phantom Tech character. And like I tell you, think of every action movie you could think of: Mission Impossible, Tango and Cash, Face Off, Mission Impossible. It's all in this comic book. I mean, the action level is up there. Shout out to Malcolm for putting together the comic book, and he's doing a fantastic job. And I've been wanting to work with Tony Kittrell for the longest. I begged him for 7 years. Finally got the chance.
Go ahead. No.
Well, not 7, 10 years. No, I mean 15 years. No, I'm just kidding. But I got
it's definitely been it's definitely been a work in progress, and we were trying to put it together. And then Paige had hit me up earlier last year and was like, "Man, let's do something." And I'm like, "Bet, let's do it." And then that's, he put this together with Malcolm, and Malcolm is one of the young cats on the scene who's about to do amazing things.
Amazing.
Watch out for his book.
If you have not checked out 615 Comics,
yeah, he's coming.
If you have not checked out the titles in 615 Comics, you are missing out.
Yeah.
Subject Zero, Everlaw.
Yeah.
He has some incredible titles, and I'm talking about the artwork is next level. So if you have not checked out 615 Comics, make sure to check them out.
Okay. 615. What's the artist name again?
He got something special, and he's gonna blow up. Just keep it in mind that we told you. He's gonna blow up. So it was a pleasure to work with these two brothers on this book. And then it was like nonstop action, like they said. So it was just like boom, boom, boom. And I was like, man, people are gonna love this. I'm like, because I mean, you have a story too. Don't get us wrong. There's a story in this book, but we just wanted to give you what you wanted. A lot of people were like, well, these three characters are known for their rough and rugged ways and nonstop action, and this is what we're gonna give you. So we took their strengths, we put it into a dope little story, and we gave you 48 pages of what you think you'll love.
Well, there's a lot of people looking for action-packed books, so this should be right up their alley, I guess.
This is it from start to finish. I can't say it enough. It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
there's one of my favorite pages right there with the three of them at the bar, because that's about the only still page you're gonna get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because after that, it starts jumping off. So
it jumps off.
Do you see these guys teaming up again? Is this a self-contained story, or is there cliffhangers on this one? Is there a future for these three?
I mean, a future is always open. A future is always open as long as we talking and everything's successful. But this is just a one-shot standalone story, and but yeah. The future, the door is always open for the future. I'm always bothering Tony about his character, so and the future's always open.
Like I say at Advent Comics, anything is possible. And if you know some of the books I have out, you know that you see some things in the Advent universe that you generally like. How they make this happen? I mean, whether it's crossover books like Cosmos or the upcoming Epiphany Engine, or just regular books where it's like a character from another company, a Dark Horse, or maybe even an Image might just pop up, and it's like, how do they do that? I mean, I'm a comic book fan first and foremost, so my thing is,
that's right,
kind of put together dope stuff that I think people will be interested in seeing. So if you see, a crossover, you see a character, and you're like, nah, ain't no way that he got that character to appear. Yeah, because I just love comics like that. So.
That's right.
But yeah, as far as these characters ever meeting up again for a sequel, I'm down. I like I said, I love comic books, so, and I love the characters that appear in this book. So
that character right there, that is Subject Zero, and I tell you, that character, he has one mission: no survivors. No survivors. That's it.
Yeah,
you say both of y'all are comic book fans, clearly, and you mentioned the Punisher as a comparison. What's some of the books that y'all grew up reading and inspired you to write stories like this?
I grew up. I'm of a particular age, so I grew up in the early '70s. So I was reading stuff like Spider-Man, X-Men. Before they were popular, back when they were being canceled, I was reading X-Men back then. I read some DC. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of the DC books I was reading were like the early Teen Titans, Justice League, of course, Legion of Superheroes, the Dave Cockrum. When Dave Cockrum came on the book, I was reading them then all the way through Mike Grell. So I have eclectic taste. My taste range. I get into a little bit of everything. But those are some of the earlier books that I was reading. Conan, you name it, I was reading. I was a big Marvel head back in the day. So pretty much anything they put out, I was reading.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm an Image head, so I'm a big Image fan. All the Wildcats, the Cyberforce, Youngblood, even the X-Men that time, Chris Claremont and Jim Lee.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm an Image head. I'm not as young as Tony, but yeah, I'm an Image head.
Okay, so
I love Action Comics. I always loved Action Comics. I always loved taking the characters to the next level and those type of degrees. So yeah, that's what I've been into forever.
Image took that to the next level once Todd and the boys left and formed their own thing. And yes, y'all a big Liefeld. You a big Liefeld fan, Alfred, right? Because he's all about the action.
Yeah,
nothing.
That's right. Liefeld, McFarlane, Lee. I really like Wills, but I don't know how to say his last name. But from Wetworks, I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah. He was part of the original founders of Image too.
Yeah. I loved his style. When Wetworks first came out, oh man, incredible.
And not enough credit goes to Jim Valentino and Eric Lawson, because they took Image, and they kind of built it to what it is today. So the two founders who pretty much stayed behind and catapulted to the next level, they should be mentioned too as well. So, I love Image too. Right. Image, Milestone, Brother Man. I mean, these were all the comic books. Actually, if you were talking about the comics that actually made me personally want to get into it, those were the ones around that time, the early 90s, that made me want to get into comic books. And I was talking about it earlier today. Marvel did a little something where they had something called real short-lived called the Epic line, where they were opening up their doors just right after the bankruptcy. They opened up doors to artists and writers, and I gave them like 20 submissions for stories, and basically,
wow,
yeah, one of them was decent, and basically they gave me some feedback on it, and it was a big cosmic story through Marvel, but they went another way and they killed Adam Warlock off, so they were like, yeah, we're not going to do the story. So I took that story, repurposed it, and it became my Cosmos title that's running now. So, like I said, things have a way of cycling around and circling around. But yeah, I love comics.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Especially indie comics.
Oh, of course. The indie comics are the engine of the comic book industry right now. I mean, I love the big two. Don't get me wrong, the big three. You've got Include Image in the big three, but the indie comics are where all the creativity is coming from right now.
That's right.
You held up Lucky Devils. That's good. The Bitter Roots. I mean, there's so much creativity coming out the indie platform right now that it's just amazing. There's so many different titles that it's like one is right next, and they're all of the same top quality too. So it's not like it's a bunch of BS. Just like these are all top caliber titles that you can compare to anything coming out from the big three.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Favorably.
That's right.
And the indie comics don't have to worry about any kind of licensing.
Exactly.
Thing,
and they're not beholden to shareholders or 80, 90 years of past stories. They can tell the story they want to tell, make it as original and diverse and crisp as they want to make it. And it's a beautiful thing to be here to see all of this happen at this time frame. And it still gets good stuff from the big two and Marvel movies, man. This is the best time to be a comic book fan. I'm telling you, it's the best time ever.
Yeah, see,
that's right. That's right.
Never get away with a page like this. It's good. You couldn't be licensing.
No, we wouldn't make the comics code. Yeah, we wouldn't.
Wolverine, he was a killer. He couldn't get away with a page like this.
Yeah, and especially that. I mean, because before I did Southside, I kind of did. Well, I did every genre, but I have a lot of children who are fans, so I've never touched the hardcore stuff. But everybody was saying, man, do something for the adults, do something for adults. So Southside was the first mature reader book that I did. And people were shocked, and they thought it was graphic violence and language and sex. And they were like, whoa, that ain't Sean, that ain't Evan. I'm like, I wanted to flex the muscles a little bit. And they loved it. And like I said, people responded to it, and it became one of our biggest titles. So, yeah.
Nice. What kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, sir. What you say?
What kind of stuff you do before Southside? You do
Oh man, Evan has over 25 titles. We're going into our 15th year, celebrating our 15th anniversary. And we did backwards though. We did it backwards. Whereas everybody built the fan base here in the States first. We were selling overseas. So before we even hooked up with Diamond, we were selling in 54 other countries around the world. So people knew us other places before they knew us here. And so, we do books like Titan the Ultraman, who's like our flagship character. He's a black superhero, probably the baddest black superhero ever. He was just in a versus battle against Homelander from The Boys, and the judges like Titan whipped his Titan beat him handily. And the judges was like, man, it's not even no contest. They were like, why y'all put this dude up against Titan? So he won that. We do Cosmos, which is a 100 comic book publisher and creator crossover in a Cosmo tale. Like I said, it was that old Marvel story that repurposed, and basically we're on issue 9 of that now, and it's about to be huge. We're going to do a Kickstarter for it in April. We got people guest starring from all across the comic book industry. When I tell you anything's possible in an Advent comic book, when you see Cosmos 9 is a 48-page book, and then there's a one shot that I'm launching right with it, so it'll be like a double feature. And the guest stars are off the hook. So we're really proud of just the things that we've been able to do and the titles we've been able to bring forth. Black Starline it's a all black creator character theme book, and no shade to anybody, but if you're not black, you're not getting on this title. We're dropping issue 6 this year as well. The Regulators. We do horror books. Advent Comics Frightmare, Chamber of Terror. So we do every genre that's out there. We got a lot of titles. We also have our own creator own line called Unbound Realms. So we put out other titles, publish other titles for other creators as well. So we've been in the game for a minute doing some things. We kind of low key with it, quiet with it, but we do all right.
Wow,
man. Yeah, that's it. Hey, can we go over the covers?
Oh yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Can we go over the covers? I just wanted to give a shout out to the covers and the cover artists
down below. Okay.
So we got the main cover right here by Edson Alves and Matt Hove, and that's the main bad character of Phantom Tech that the three of them will be fighting at the end of the book.
Wow.
And then we got the variant done by Serge J.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Serge J and Matthew Hive. So that's the variant. If you're interested in the variant, you could get that one as well.
That's nice.
And then we got the ammo case. Yeah. Coming up. The foil ammo case cover.
This is foil.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Edson Alves and Tommy Sheldon.
Tommy Sheldon, yeah.
So look out for that. That's gonna come. And this cover is coming with an ammo case filled with a bunch of goodies. Yeah. So to get this cover,
it's an actual ammo case.
It's an actual ammo case. And the actual ammo case. That's right.
Yeah.
And that ammo case is gonna have a bunch of stuff in it. Yeah. Not even listed yet. It's gonna have a bunch of goodies.
Right.
A bunch of bonuses. Yeah, if you want something that if you're a collector, if you want a bunch of stuff, get the ammo case. It's coming up with a bunch of goodies from everybody, from all three studios.
Yes, one of your fans said, "Are you live?" Yes, the Kickstarter's live. We're a little under.
Kickstarter is live.
Yeah, we're a little under 2,100 away from the goal, I believe.
Yes, the Kickstarter is live.
Yeah, so we're taking all pledges. We're looking to get to the goal and give you this incredible project. So please come on, please pledge and help us get to that goal so we can continue a project like this and more projects in the future like this with us working together and bring you these special items.
Indeed, spread the word. Spread the word.
Man,
with that in mind, I see we have the digital tier coming at $10. which is a very affordable tier. If you're trying to come in at the lower end and you're just trying to support, that is as helpful as anything. What are some of the higher end tiers that you're seeing people choose? What are some of the things that are getting interest out there that you guys have seen?
We tried to keep
the
this
ammo
affordable.
case.
Yeah, the ammo case is probably the most expensive thing you'll find, and that's we kind of keep that low, and that's I think it's 120, topped out at 120. So all of our rewards are well under $100. So I mean, you know, the most expensive thing is the ammo case, and that's loaded with. I think it comes with at least 6 different types of books and some other stuff. As the Kickstarter goes on, we'll be dropping information about what we're putting out.
Yeah, what's going to be in the ammo case? We will be adding to it, so there's a lot of goodies coming from it.
Yeah, the beer bullet exclusive. That's the ammo, the one with the ammo case.
Yeah, who came in with the ammo case, man? That's brilliant.
That was me.
Okay.
Because at all my Kickstarters, I like to do something special for the fans who support it, because I want to make it not only they're supporting our books, I want to make it not so much that you're helping me, but I'm going to do something special for you. Each and every time you come to my Kickstarter, you're going to get something special, whether it's a box set or a special cover that you can't get anywhere else. So I even give away free comic books sometimes, free exclusive comic books. I mean, I might be doing a Kickstarter for a comic book and give out another comic book that hasn't even gone on sale yet or won't go on sale, just made for the Kickstarter. Exclusive. So like I said, I just try to do something special to show the people who support us that we appreciate what you're doing and giving your hard-earned money to help us put these books out. So I want to make it so that you're getting something as well of value. So
that's right. That's right.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Oh, hey,
that's right.
This is dope, man. This is dope.
That's what's up. Link is in the description.
You got the tier there that you get, you know, all the books from all the companies as well. On top of Bear and Bullets, you get Southside, you get Subject Zero, and you get Aliens Passage. And one of the tiers, you get all of them from digital to physical. So, you know, you get a lot for this Kickstarter, and we bring you up to speed on everything.
Yeah, this
all 3 titles.
For the exclusive tier, you get everything here. Looks like you get the or
we aren't done adding to it yet, people.
We got some bonus stuff coming. We're going to announce.
Yeah,
we got some stuff we're going to announce to it too. Right. So,
and the prices ain't going up. These are the prices. Dive in and trust me, it's going to be well worth the price. And like I said, you get an actual ammo case. So.
Man, that's so appropriate.
Right.
You guys are doing it, man. I love that shit. I love it.
We try, man. We try.
Thank you so much.
And so there it is, folks. And the link is in the chat. Link is also down below to the Kickstarter. Back it, man. There's so many levels you can jump in on.
Oh yeah. And if you haven't already, please also follow Malcolm and Fadden and 615 Comics, because like I said, they're gonna be the next thing. This brother has
That's right.
He has the goods. So please follow this young man. He has the goods.
That link is there too.
Link for that is in the chat as well.
Awesome.
And on top of the Kickstarter, look out for Chess City of Heroes, which is in previews right now. So you could definitely go add it to your pull list from Comicsburg Comics, Page One Comics. It's in previews right now. Chess City of Heroes. It's a one-shot. It's a throwback to the old superhero style days. So if you're a fan of early Avengers, early Justice League America, and a fun superhero story, bright colors, a lot of action, check out Chess City of Heroes in previews right now. Add it to your pull list.
There it is. That's what's up. All right, man. Man, the best of luck to you, brothers, man. It's just this is a dope project, and I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you.
Man,
in the early days, so if you can't get in now, definitely bookmark it, come back later, and make sure you get in and support that thing.
Exactly.
Multiple tiers to get in.
We got about 3 weeks, but we can use your help. Like I said, we don't want to wait to the last day to hit the goal, but whenever you can support, and if you can, please do so, because we greatly appreciate you.
And share it.
Because we got a lot of things that we want. We got a lot of things that we want to add to it after we hit goal. So the point is to hit goal, and then give you some bonuses at the end. So we got some ideas. You just need to hit go. So all help is welcome. Please pledge today if you can.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad I was able to get you guys on early in the campaign. So there's plenty of time to people to jump on.
Thank you for your show and for your viewers for letting us be on to even talk about this. We appreciate the help and the support. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's right.
Love
I
endings
appreciate y'all,
all
and thank you so much.
Hey, thank you for coming on, both of you guys.
Always.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
All right.
All right.
Look to be back soon.
Yes, you will. Take care. All right.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Comic Journey makes a good point in the chat. Like, if you do pledge now, that doesn't mean you pay now.
Right.
You don't actually pay till the end of the campaign. So that is a good point to make there.
Yeah, Kickstarter works a little differently. So if you put up, or if you say, okay, I want that ammo box for 120, you don't have to pay anything until it ends, like right after it ends. So you got about 3 weeks before you pay anything. So if you do want to pledge something, you can do it now. You don't pay anything for 3 more weeks. So I hope that helps everybody out. You know, if they decide, they're sitting on the fence about it.
If you don't got it right now, don't worry about it.
Exactly. You don't have it right now. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, fellas, be good.
All right. Thank you all. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
You too.
You too. Thank you.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.